Namaste Bharat. The cycle of bloodshed is returned. Gaza hadn't witnessed this in the past 7 years. The attack, the assault on the most populated neighborhood has left scores dead, thousands injured, and about a dozen of homes dismantled. This Hamas, a militant group in Gaza who rules their enclave, has assaulted and launched about 100 of rockets to Israel, causing huge damage to life and property. To know more about this concept, one should understand the depth of this video. So pause this video, look into my other video wherein I've explained the 1,000-year conflict of Israeli-Palestinian, and come back and watch this video. Having said that, please like, share and subscribe. This year, during the holy month of Ramadan, the police prevented the Palestinians in participating in prayers. The nightly protest erupted when the police bombarded the walls of the famous Al-Aqsa Mosque. This mosque is believed to be the third holiest site for the Muslims, and this dramatically escalated the rage in the conflict.
اطلع واطلع.
Another factor that has been adding on to the thread is that the evacuation of Palestinians from the highly densely Arab populated neighborhood of Jerusalem, that is Sheikh Jarrah. Israelis claim that this land belonged to them before the formation of Israel, and the Israeli court has given mandate in favor of Israel. And the rules of the city state that the Palestinians cannot form homes on the other part of the city, and thus Palestinians, quote unquote, say that this is the Israeli policy of the ethnic cleansing over the decades. But Israelis deny the fact and say that this is just a private civil dispute.
House.
Yes, but if I go, you don't go back. So what's the problem? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do this. I didn't do this.
But
It's easy to yell at me, but I didn't do this.
you are stealing my house.
And if I don't steal it, someone else is going to steal it.
No one is allowed to steal it يا عمي.
זה לא שלי להחזיר.
בוא נגיד שזה יש
זה לא שלי.
Another issue that added on to the conflict was that the Israelis observed Jerusalem Day, wherein the Israelis reunited, celebrated over COVID's victory, and exclamated the win or victory over the city in the year 1967. They marched in the Muslim majority areas, Muslim neighborhoods, and shouting racist chants. This provoked the Palestinians, and again stone peltings, riots began in the city. While the Hamas of Gaza was observing all this, later in the evening launched about 100 rockets to the city. This instigated a huge, overwhelming response from the Israelis. Catastrophic loss of life and property. In the first week itself in Palestine, there were nearly 200 to 250 deaths, out of which 59 were children. And on the other side, in Israel, there were about 10 people who were killed and 2 children amongst them. Israel has a beautiful, high-tech, strong defense system called the Iron Dome, which would prevent and intercepted most of the rockets from hitting the towns.
I'm only 10. I can't even do anything this morning. I just want to be a doctor or anything to help my people. I can't. I'm just a kid.
The holy books, be it the Quran, be it the Bible, be it the Gita, state that if you're surging over evil and damage one innocent life, that surge is not a successful one. Similarly, when Israel is attacking the militants of Gaza Strip, it has been attacking nearly hundreds, maybe more than that, of innocent civilians who are seeking nothing from Israel. On one side, Israel, on one side, Egypt have put up economic blockades, citing security concerns. When the world raises up funds for the Gaza Strip, the Hamas use it up for buying their needs for the terrorism activities. As far as India's decision is concerned, India's stance is concerned, India has maintained a principal distance policy here. It is neither with the Palestine nor with Israel in this issue. It has good bilateral ties with both Israel and Palestine.
Just spoke with Prime Minister Netanyahu. Earlier today, I spoke with President Al-Sisi of Egypt. Prime Minister Netanyahu informed me that Israel has agreed to a mutual unconditional ceasefire.
Even though the airstrikes or the rocket attacks have been stopped and there was an official ceasefire, this conflict, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, has gone to a new stage. Today, dear friends, I'd like to tell you one thing, that the world is broken down into two halves. That is, the world stands with Israel, the world stands with Palestine. But I would like to tell you that there is something beyond the countries, there is something beyond the ideologies, there is something beyond being a right winger or a left winger, that is humanity. And humanitarianism has taken a call. Having said that, this brings us to an end to this video. Hope you found this informative. Please like, share and subscribe. This is Gagan signing off. Thank you.